Hey, what's up, guys? So, I replaced the what is this called? Little rubber piece that's around the headlight. Um, they do get deteriorated over time, and it's really ugly. So I had to replace it. So I bought a new one. You could actually Google this up. I forgot what it's called. Let me double check on this. I think it was called Headlight Shroud. Eh, I'm not sure. Let me double check on you. So I found it. It's called basically a headlight seal. So it's not that expensive. So you can get a FCP Euro, carparts.com. Of course, you got to pay shipping. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive than that. So, all right. So as you can see, so this is a headlight seal for the Mercedes W204 or C204. The reason why W204 is for the sedan and C204 is for the coupe model. So you can look that up. There's basically different. Difference in that is, I mean, of course, the door is going to be different. The side skirt is going to be different because the length, as well as the spoiler for the trunk and for the roof, is going to be different because the body width and all that for the lining of the roof and for the trunk. But the front bumper and the fenders the same, as well as the, you know what, I think the rear bumper might be a little bit different. It might be a little bit off because of the fact that it is a coupe, but they do look similar. So other than that, I mean, they're basically almost exactly the same. Also the length is about the same too, just a little bit smaller with the coupe, just very small, a little bit. I did have the 4-door before, so I compared both of them next to each other. They're about the same length, practically. So let's get back to this headlight seal. So I'm replacing this because it's very ugly and it's worn out. To remove this, of course, you got to remove the 10mm bolts that's on here. There's gonna be 2 of them there. Be careful not to pull this out. You're gonna have to pull it downwards, pull it down. You don't want to pull it outwards towards yourself because you don't want to break these tabs. These tabs are gonna hold it in place. So basically they're gonna go back into this spot and then the other spot, which is right inside that little hole right there. That little hole. So there's other tabs here, the little plastic tabs. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, and then 3. Those are the ones I removed right here. And these are the other clips that I removed, as well as for the headlight bolt. This one's gonna basically go right in there, right there. It comes out there. So this big bolt right here, it's an 8mm bolt. So you're gonna have to use that socket or a ratchet. Same thing on here as well. It's an 8mm. And this one, I think it was this little bolt right here. This guy, that came off from right there. As long as, you know what, let's take a look. I think this one also came off from underneath this headlight holder. There's a little bolt down underneath there, so you can see there's a hole right through it. So this is basically holding it in place right underneath, just like that. So also need an 8mm. I think it's 8. No, you know what, that is not an 8mm. I think that is smaller. Let me double check on that. Actually, it is an 8mm. Okay, never mind. So it's an 8mm. So I'm guessing these are 10. Yeah, these are 10s. Sorry, got a little of my tools mixed up there. So what you want to do, pull out the tabs. There's a little tab here that you want to pull out. Pull that out, and then you're gonna pull out this tab as well. And there's another tab right down there, right there, that guy. So you're gonna pull all those off, and that's what's gonna help you be able to pull this guy off, along with this side right here. You're gonna pull that off as well. And once you pull it off, it basically comes off. So you don't want to take out the whole headlight because there's a lot of extra work just to take it off. So you want to work your way around it, and then you're basically gonna go and just kind of move it around just a little bit like this. And that's how I basically got it to, you know, get it out of place and put the new one on. And see, little pieces that's breaking apart, small ones. So that's the reason why I want to replace it, because I want it to look new, especially since I replaced the other side and this was brand new. So this whole thing was brand new. I forgot how much it cost. I think it was maybe $1,200. Don't remember exactly, Bought it 2 years ago because there was a crack in the lens, the headlight lens. So I didn't want to take a chance of just replacing this. It would have been a lot cheaper, but I just don't have the time and the effort to try to go through it. We do have to kind of break the seal here and then reseal it back. It's a lot of extra work, and I just didn't have the patience for it. So decided to just buy a new one. So this one definitely do need to get a new one. This is very old now. This is the original headlight. So with the other side, give and take, I did place a film over the headlight just to protect it from rocks and chips. Don't want it to get damaged. So basically this is it. So you're gonna put everything back the way it was, put that bolt back in, this bolt back into as well. So I'm gonna just put that there too, and then I'm gonna put the other bolt basically right underneath here. It's just gonna go right underneath there. It is gonna be kind of difficult though, so I'm gonna need both my hands for this job. All right guys, so let me know what you guys think. Put everything back in place. It's not that difficult. You do need to take off the wheel. You don't want to mess with the wheel just turning it to the left, turning it all the way to the right. You're gonna cause a steering wheel issue, which I did, and I had to fix something underneath the steering wheel to put it back in its place because it wouldn't adjust. I think it was up or down. I forgot which direction it was. So yeah, try not to do that. Remove the wheel, lift up your car, remove the wheel, so that way it's safer and it's much better and it cause you from breaking anything. All right guys, peace. Let me know, subscribe and like.